刈り取れティラノビート。
Welcome back, everybody. Pink Lemon here, wondering what if TyrannoBeat was the ultimate defense type. TyrannoBeat is a right-spinning attack type owned by Rex Jura in the anime and manga, and if you want mad ups like TyrannoBeat and its Quake bit, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Not only is it free, but it helps out the channel a lot too, and now you too can dunk on LeBron James. TyrannoBeat's original combo is of course very gimmicky, but the blade itself has a lot of potential. Not only is it on the heavier side, being 37 grams right behind Pheonixwing and CobaltDragoon, two very heavy hitters, but it is a chunky blade, with these two large, thick wings that give it great weight distribution. However, while these aspects do make it suited to be a good attacker, it has a rather rounded shape, meaning that it lacks the standout contact points to give it consistently high recoil for big knockouts like its other attack type counterparts like Pheonixwing and CobaltDragoon. But this combination of lower recoil, high weight, and a rounder shape means it's an excellent candidate to be the ultimate tanky defense type. So, I'd like you to meet TyrannoBeat 570 Hex, the closest thing you can get to a health sponge in Beyblade X, ready to tank attacks and eat X dashes like they're breakfast. 570 not only adds to the chunkiness and the weight of TyrannoBeat, but by raising the blade slightly, we can expose more of its jagged underside, giving it more contact points to help weaken and destabilize its opponents. And thanks to how thick the Tyranno blade already is, we won't have to worry about upper attacks bursting the already vulnerable 570 ratchet. Hex is practically perfect for this kind of defense type because it's built to be hit, with a point that keeps the base centered and a wide surface area to keep its grip on the stadium and stop it from getting KO'd, not to mention the extra burst resistance to compensate for 570. And it's on theme because it's a pretty chunky bit too. Unlike other defense type combos we've made, despite being an attack type blade, our ultimate defense Tyranno isn't built for counterattack, but rather to get hit as much as possible to drain the opponent's stamina. And although it might not be the best looking, most synergistic on the eyes combo that we've made, I'm sure it's going to stand up to some pretty explosive hits. But there's only one way to find out. So now we're going to put our new defense type TyrannoBeat up against 3 levels of aggressive Beyblade battles. We'll be doing a best of 3, so the first competitor to 2 points wins. To the stadium. For our first battle, we'll be going up against CobaltDragoon to see if TyrannoBeat can stand up to a high-speed upper attacker, especially with that vulnerable 570 ratchet. CobaltDragoon immediately lays into TyrannoBeat with an X-Dash to no avail and immediately loses with a spin finish. Dragoon lands some hefty barrages on TyrannoBeat, but it manages to stand its ground and wins with a sleep out. And in one clean motion, Dragoon X-dashes and lands an extreme finish, making the score now 2-3. TyrannoBeat uses Dragoon's own strength against it and causes it to collapse, winning with a burst finish, making it the winner of round 1. Dragoon gets revenge for the last match by setting up and knocking down TyrannoBeat for a knockout. With an unrelenting assault, Dragoon knocks TyrannoBeat off balance and wins with a sleep out, making the score now 0-3. TyrannoBeat withstands Dragoon's high-speed attacks and wins with a spin finish, making the score now 1-3. And despite its defenses, Dragoon's constant barrages wear down TyrannoBeat, and it loses with a sleep out, making CobaltDragoon the winner of round 2. In an explosive start to this last round, both bays collide on the extreme line, and the round ends in a draw. TyrannoBeat counters Dragoon off balance and wins with a spin finish. Dragoon maintains its assault and knocks TyrannoBeat off balance and wins with another spin finish, making the score now 1-all. Dragoon goes for an upper attack on Tyranno, but its recoil sends it flying, making the score now 3-1. Despite some explosive barrages and 3 X-dashes, TyrannoBeat is still standing and wins the round with a spin finish, making TyrannoBeat the winner of round 3 and the winner of the match. Unfortunately, despite its high speed, CobaltDragoon didn't nearly have the power or the recoil to defeat TyrannoBeat, giving our new combo its first victory. Our next battle will be up against DranBuster to see how our TyrannoBeat combo stands up to high impact attacks from a high recoil powerhouse. DranBuster starts off the round strong by intercepting and knocking out TyrannoBeat. DranBuster manages a reversal but still loses all its stamina and loses with a sleep out, making the score now 1-2. And with a single explosive extreme dash that almost bursts DranBuster and sends it flying, TyrannoBeat is knocked out, making DranBuster the winner of round 1. TyrannoBeat takes a head-on extreme dash and being thrown against the stadium walls and wins with a spin finish. With another clean X-dash, TyrannoBeat is knocked out yet again, making the score now 1-2. This time, TyrannoBeat dodges DranBuster's powerful dashes and wins with a spin finish. TyrannoBeat knocks DranBuster off balance and counters it into the pocket, making it the winner of round 2. Both bays race around the stadium, but TyrannoBeat retains more stamina and wins with a spin finish. DranBuster can't quite aim its heavy hits right and lets TyrannoBeat win with a spin finish. After an explosive attack, DranBuster winds up one more time and sends TyrannoBeat flying out of the stadium, making the score now 2-all. After tanking a super fast extreme dash from DranBuster, not only does it knock it off bounds, but it manages to knock it out, making TyrannoBeat the winner of round 3 and the winner of the match. Damn! Even though DranBuster was constantly throwing its opponent around the stadium, its repeated explosive attacks somehow still weren't enough to pierce TyrannoBeat's thick hide. Finally, TyrannoBeat is up against our previous ultimate attack type, HellsHalberd combo, which you guys voted and have decided to name HellsHalberd. Let's see if our new combo can handle destabilizing attacks and maintain its stamina. TyrannoBeat completely destabilizes HellsHalberd and wins with a spin finish. HellsHalberd uses up all its stamina in one big attack that doesn't pan out and loses with a spin finish, making the score now 2-0. HellsHalberd catches TyrannoBeat off guard and lands an extreme finish, making the score now 2-3. Both bays bounce back and forth, but HellsHalberd takes more damage than it can deal, letting TyrannoBeat win with a spin finish. TyrannoBeat lets HellsHalberd waste its stamina on high-speed attacks, dodging to win with a spin finish, making it the winner of round 1. TyrannoBeat quickly leeches HellsHalberd's stamina and barely wins with a spin finish. TyrannoBeat is repeatedly thrown against the stadium walls, but keeps its stamina up and wins with another spin finish. These explosive hits seem to be doing more harm than good to HellsHalberd as it loses with yet another spin finish. With an excellent maneuver, TyrannoBeat dodges and swiftly counters HellsHalberd with an X-Dash, making it the winner of round 2 and the winner of the match. And despite some promising knockouts, our HellsHalberd combo just didn't have the power or the stamina to defeat our new defense combo, and TyrannoBeat proved too stable to destabilize effectively, making it so HellsHalberd ended up taking more damage from its own attacks. Well, I'll be damned, I'm actually surprised at how defensive this combo turned out to be. I knew TyrannoBeat was super heavy, but I didn't expect it to have such little recoil when put on a bit like Hex. This Bay wasn't even getting close to knocked out most battles, with Hexa providing an incredible amount of stability and especially stamina when combined with a heavy blade and ratchet. I honestly really did think this Bay would be a bit more aggressive, and it looks like it needs some more testing to use it to its fullest, especially against some more powerful opponents, as CobaltDragoon wasn't quite the high-speed powerhouse I was expecting, with most of its upper attacks being completely nullified by Tyranno's low-hanging blade. That being said, against DranBuster, this combo was most definitely proving itself. Yes, it got knocked out, but it also tanked some extremely explosive hits and full-on X-dashes, with plenty of stamina remaining, and if that's not a testament to this combo's power, I don't know what is. Finally, in another impressive display against HellsHalberd, it made our latest attack type combo practically defeat itself, as every strike drained more and more stamina from HellsHalberd, meaning it could really only get 1 or 2 good attacks in before being completely tapped out. Overall, without a doubt, I think this combo succeeds as another ultimate defense type, being an absolute tank in the stadium. This combo was soaking up damage like nobody's business and didn't even burst a single time, even against DranBuster, and its ratchet is 570. That's pretty good. I gotta say, that's pretty good. That's enough out of me though. What do you think of this TyrannoBeat combo, and how would you make TyrannoBeat into the ultimate defense type? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more Beyblade X content coming soon, and to find out what our next ultimate combo will be. Until then, I've been a Pink Lemon, and I hope you have a great day. Hello, welcome to the end of the video. If you're still watching, thank you. I don't usually talk during the end card, but I wanted to announce that I'm opening a Patreon and YouTube memberships because I want to post some extra content. It's going to be where I'm posting all my unboxings from now on, and it's where a bunch of my scrapped ideas are going to go, and extra battles that I couldn't fit into main channel videos. And it's just another way for you guys to support the channel, and as for me to give thanks for all your support over the years. It's going to start at $2 a month. Patrons will also get their names shouted out at the end of every video and on screen. So, thank you very much.